Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So you guys, it's time to update our budget. We're going to jump right in and just jump into, today is March the 6th. So I want to kind of give you what we have done, what has gone out this week, it's actually February 28th through the 5th of March. So of course, this is our first week of the budget. And we're using the MYMT personal budget sheet. Now, for anyone that's interested, this sheet is always linked in the description box of every video, whether it's a budget video or not. You just have to scroll down a hair, grab the URL, pop it into your search bar and hit enter. Then it should pop down in the bottom of your status bar and you're able to open it from there. I use it as a Google Sheet because I do not have Microsoft Excel, but it works in Google Sheets just fine. So we're going to talk a little bit about income, right? So the top of the sheet is income. You have two categories or two columns, budgeted income and actual income. I do not use budgeted income simply because for me and how my brain works, if I put money there, then I expect that amount of money. I'm budgeting for that amount of money. And if I have a shortfall, I haven't been able how to make my brain understand this is what you think is going to happen versus what is going to happen. So I never put in budgeted money. I always put in actual. I do put in my budgeted or my actual bills, what those are. I do put that in my expense column in column B. And then I actually put in my transactions week by week. So my payroll for the month of March, which I got the last of February for the month of March, was $3,294.94. Now, the reason that I got that or why that looks like that is my regular payroll was $3,059.85. And then I received another check for $235.05, which was retro pay from July 21 through December 21. When the budget got passed, there were quite a few bonuses for teachers, and they spread it out over like a 3-month period. We got something in December, something in January. This was the last amount of bonus we got in February. Now, my paycheck went up about $65, so that's why my payroll deposit is a little bit more. Also got child support, which normally the weekly deposit, if it deposits out like it's supposed to, is $216.46. It has not been $216.46 the first time in I don't know how many months, which is fine. North Carolina doesn't say I have to get $216.46. That's just how it budgets out in a 4-week month. So right now, our first deposit on the second was $296.50. So that just means that I have to do a little bit extra with budgeting out for the kids with their savings. So that's how that works out right there. Now, unexpected gifts, blessings, or funds transfer was $545. So that was just some monies that was sent. So you know how it just depends on if I have something that is coming out ahead or something of that nature, then I'll transfer it over into my bank account and then pay a bill, right? So you funnel it in, then funnel it out. That's kind of how I handle it, like that. So yeah, that's how I handle that. So that gives me a total income of $4,136.44. So that's how much I'm going to be budgeting for this week of February 28th through March the 5th. All right, y'all. So here's my weekly budget sheet. Now, I would like to say this. I was on a budget one-on-one meeting with one of my ladies yesterday. And she previously, and we had talked about this sheet a long time ago, and she was just very used to her system of how she did it, and I get that. But recently, decided to try it again, right, with the memberships. Those of us who are doing the membership, sent all of the membership ladies the sheet, and because it does the auto calculations for you, right? When you use the weekly sheets, it then populates automatically column C. See how these are yellow? Those sheets have formulas in them that calculate back to the front sheet, right? And so she used it last month and she was like, "Oh, Shakema, I really like this." She's like, "I'm doing good. I'm still using it." Well, we met yesterday and she was really excited about the sheet. So it may be that you try it once and you don't love it. Give it a month or two, whatever. Try it again because this makes budgeting very easy. When you don't have to do any of the calculations, all you have to do is put in your initial numbers and then you put in your weekly transactions. Then it's kind of like it does all the math for you. So I'm just giving you kind of a thought process, especially those who really do not enjoy the math, or maybe you're not good at math. That's why some people don't budget. I did put out a poll, where are we with our budgets? The majority of people had started them, some had not. And there were 14% of people that said they just give up on it altogether. Don't give up, right? I'm still fat, but I haven't given up on weight loss. So I'm going to keep on going to the gym. I'm going to keep on doing the best I can with healthy eating. And I'm going to eventually see some results. I'm not as big as I was, right? So just give it a try. I'm saying that with the budget as well. Don't give up totally because your family has goals. And with the way things are going right now with gas and groceries, you've got to know what's coming. There's no luxury for just haphazard spending or whatever. I'll make it up. Where are you exactly going to make it up, right? So what you want to do is you want to stay on top of the budget, know what you have coming and going, and that way you gain some traction and success on your goals. So I'm going to move down and go ahead and just jump into this. So my mortgage is 977.76. I did not meet my escrow, so we were a little bit behind in the escrow, like 300 and some dollars. So they just rolled it into my mortgage. Now, what I won't do next time is do that. I really could have paid the escrow, but I still needed to get some work done in the yard. So I said, well, let me just do the work done in the yard. That's already done, taken care of. I'll take that hit this time, and then I will budget for the escrow next time. My heating and air was 142.01. I got my projected bill for next month and it's down by about $30, 25, $30. My water bill was 67.04, and that again was down from the month before. It was like 80 something. So I know there was a toilet running. I actually went in the kids' bathroom. I went in the kitchen and heard the kids' toilet, and I was like, what in the world? They had already gone out to walk the dogs and it was running. So we just have to be mindful of that. My cell phone's $70. And then here's where that 545 came in, where I had the $400 for the trees. So I just allocated that amount for the trees. Of course, I put tithe on that, allocated for the trees, and then allocated out wherever else we needed. I did run short, and I'll show you this because I just again didn't get my thoughts right and I didn't do my cash envelopes on time. That's my problem. So my Roth IRA, I've already paid $25 into that because I've tried to up that amount to $75 this month. Healthways Gym, $25 has already come out for Alana. Jackson's Taekwondo has come out, so that's good there. Sinking funds for his homeschool curriculum. So used to, I would take out a little bit each week for homeschool curriculum. What I decided to do or started doing was just take it out of the first child support. And it just makes it easier where I'm not trying to figure out each week how much, because it was an off amount this week. So is that $30? Is that, you know what I'm saying? Or do I take out $10 a week, or maybe it's $5 a week? I just don't want to do any of that. And I am in a position because I don't have to pay anybody else, that I could just pull that 50 off the top with no problem. Piano lessons, we went ahead and paid. No, that was dance. Dance is paid out. We did not have a piano lesson this week, but I think we're having a piano lesson next week. Here's where I ran short, and here's why. Because they didn't put my give me the denominations I needed for my groceries. They didn't have a lot of money in the bank short bills the day that I went to the bank. So I got $500 out. Now there are 5 weeks in March. So that should have been $80 a week, plus my summer groceries, plus my monthly preps. Well, I got 1 week of groceries and monthly preps included, so I was like 135. Well, I took the rest of the money and divided it in my weeks, and I forgot my summer groceries, right? Don't forget your summer groceries, Shakema, because I did not just do my cash right then. So then I went and took out $100 when I got child support because I said, okay, you're going to get child support, just plan for it. And I took out that money and added it in for week 5, but I still forgot my summer groceries. So I forgot to put it in my envelope. I just went and did some stocking up. But I'll get it next week. It's no problem. I'm just going to go ahead and get it next week. I'll put it in my summer groceries. And if I forget it and I don't make it in the summer groceries account, then for sure, child support will be coming and we'll make it up. It's no problem. I get my bonus on my supplement, my last supplement of the school year in April. So for some reason I missed it this time, which I don't plan on it. It's just one of those things where money gets misappropriated or you miss it because you didn't put it in right then. I'm showing you classic example of I didn't do it right then. And so I was on the go, I was out, I just had cash and I just started spending money. Well, I have goals and I have a budget and I have things that I need to be mindful of, and I wasn't. And so what that meant is now I've run short. I've spent the money because I went out and bought some groceries, and I've got to do the teams at church today, so I have money for that, which was my grocery money. So I have to pay for their lunch and all of that. But here I am now. I don't have my summer grocery money, so that's just how it can easily go south on us. So we need to be mindful. So you're probably going to see another grocery thing next week where I'm making up for my summer groceries because I don't get paid in the summer. That's just the point. That's how it has been, and we know that. Um, but anyway, I'm at $600 for groceries, and that was some stock up money. That was some all of my grocery money for 5 weeks. Plus, I've got to do some stuff at the church with the church kids, the youth group. Moving down for personal expense, I took out $40, and then I went and we had to get 2 haircuts, and I got eyebrows. Nope, I only got 1 eyebrow. So that, let me change that number. That's wrong. And then I'm going to take this out. Okay. Because when I got the cash out for my groceries, I usually get my haircut money, but they didn't have all the denominations. So I had to rework all that in my brain. So that's how that worked out. And we got haircuts on Thursday, me and Jackson, and I got my eyebrows done. I was going to get sister's eyebrows done, but she didn't want to. For savings, I put $30 a piece in the kids' savings account. So we're on our way with savings. Gas. Okay, can we talk about gas? Because this is like a lot. Gas, 47.72 on Tuesday, and then another 43.19 on Thursday. So where I had taken out that original $40, that's where it went for gas. Um, and then, right now I'm like a little bit over 3/4 of a tank, but I'll be getting gas again. So $54 went to tithe, then 543, then $30 went to tithe from yeah, 34.50. I made a book purchase at school. So that was I got Jackson an art book and I got a friend of mine, she has like a preschool. So I got her a book and her son a book. Baby step 3 was 250 and then my Canva was $12.99. So I'm already that came out. So that was all of my weekly expenses, taking me back to my at a glance. My total income was $4,036.44. All of my expenses thus far have come out. None of my sinking funds. And then the rest of this, where it says trees, is 1,200. None of the rest. This actually was 1,300, and I did not put that in. The guy he was doing 5 trees. He actually will end up doing 7 trees. So that is what that is. Moving down, all of my expenses are out thus far, taking me to, I've already spent $90.91, and it's only the 6th day of March. Now, if I do $90 every 6th day, or by the 6th day, I will spend another $400 in gas, and I didn't plan for $500 worth of gas. So I've got to be mindful of my spending, and with child support over the next couple of weeks, that I have to add in for gas. Now remember, upfront pay taekwondo, I upfront pay dance, I upfront no he pays for piano, right? I just pull it out of child support. So I have to be mindful that gas has to come in because I still have to go to work, and I drive 50 miles one way. I mean, I drive 50 miles round trip every day just to my office. If I have to go to a school, that's more miles on top of that. Um, my tithe 627, just some blow money or gifts was 34.50. Savings was 250, and then my business expenses thus far was 12.99, giving me a total of $3,775.21, leaving a balance of 361.23, and there's still yet a few things that I have not paid. I have to go back in and figure out but I didn't. Oh, my Spectrum, my internet, and that's because I've been trying to pay it online, and they have not. The website has been down, so I have to go back in again today to see if I can get it paid because I got to get that internet bill paid. Anywho, so there that is, you guys. It's kind of where we are for the month, what we've spent, what has come in. So I'll take another $75 off of that ending balance, which will be the right amount that is in my bank left, right? So that'll take out that 75. So again, you guys have saw a major mistake already on my budget sheet, but remember, I don't have debt, so I can kind of eat that mistake. When you make that mistake and you can't, now you're already messed up, and people are like, well, I already messed up. I may as well just keep messing up. Don't just keep messing up, right? I ate a donut yesterday, but I'm not eat a donut today. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I messed up, so I may as well just go off the rails. No, that's not what we're doing. We're going to jump back on the bandwagon, and we're going to continue moving in the direction of our goals, because that's what it is there for. Our goals are our goals, and we keep to those goals, which I have my goals here, account for all my spending. I did not want to tell you guys that I had misappropriated my summer groceries. Y'all know that's happening. You're like, wait a minute, Shakema, no, she gets her summer groceries in, but I didn't this time because I had cash. I had to go to the store. I did it right then. The prices were higher, and I forgot. I didn't do my cash envelopes immediately, right? I'm using my weekly sheets. I got my trees done in the backyard. Um, all the things. Here are my goals, right? So this is what we're doing. It's just a matter of making sure you continue what you started. So anywho, you guys, there it is, the budget update for this week. You have questions, let us know. We're happy to answer what we can. If you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.